Hi YouTubers, it's Sebring74. This is my first video on YouTube. It's in response to a survival kit challenge put out there by JJ at Reality Survival. I guess before I get started, helping me put together the system that I have currently, there are 4 sites that were very helpful. Such, Sensible Prepper, The Main Prepper, Nut and Fancy, and Enil 79. So I'm working on a long-term kit, and they've been helpful in guiding me through that. But I do have a shorter-term kit that I put together a while back. I carry with me in the car every place I go, and throw that out today as part of the challenge here that JJ's presented. And in doing that, I'd like to start just briefly with my EDC. Carry a very simple phone, works well, not hard to operate. Carry with me a little clip flashlight by Streamlight. Slight push of the button and it comes on, or push it a little harder, come on and stay on. I like this because you can clip it in the pocket, but on those times where I have to put it in my pocket, the button requires enough pressure that it won't just come on by accident and run the battery down. In addition, I carry 2 Leathermans. I carry a Juice C2 and a Micra. Between the 2 of them, I have quite a few tools that I use every day, day in, day out. Also carry a buck knife. I like this particular knife. It looks good, holds an edge well, and like I said, feels good in the hand, and it fits well in my pocket. Normally I carry with me my Ruger LC9. It's been a very good gun. It's been reliable, works well, accurate. Like I said, I like it as a carry gun. When I'm not carrying it, I have a Ruger LCR 357 Magnum, and like I said, I like that gun as well. The 357 loads kick a little hard, but like I said, they probably get the job done if you ever had to depend on it. Also in my car, I carry a Ruger 1022 Takedown, carrying its case in the back. Carry a little ammo with it. If I had to go someplace, I could easily take it out, strap it to the pack if need be, and take it with me. The other side of it is, if I had to bug out from home, I could give this firearm to my wife. It's light, easy to handle, and then I would take with me my Ruger Mini 14. In terms of my survival kit here, I look at it mostly as a get home kit. If I had to, I could put it on and leave the house. Something I could grab quickly and go with. It's a Maxpedition Condor 2. It's a good pack, it's durable. I carried this on a 10-mile hike in the Tetons this summer. Worked really well, it was comfortable. But the only disadvantage for me is I'm pretty long through the torso, and the hip straps don't hit me on the hips, so it's hard to get that load down there where you'd like to have it. Pack, as it's currently laid out, weighs about 30 pounds, probably a little heavy, but since hopefully I'd only have to carry this thing for anywhere from 1 to 7 days, I think I could survive with it without any difficulty. I've added some attachments to the outside so I could carry some extra gear with it, and with that, take a look at what's in it. I'd certainly appreciate your feedback on what I have there. To slip up in the handle, I could tie on if I wanted to have a boonie hat, keep the sun off my head. Now, turning around and looking at the pack to start with, I have a little attachment on the front, and I carry a non-lethal option, some pepper spray. Certainly I would prefer that if it were a possibility over other options. Go next to my water side. Normally this would sit in the bottom, but I have this stainless steel cup. I can use it to boil water, cook food in, prepare food out of. Like I said, it fits down into this Maxpedition water holder real well. Inside, 1 liter stainless bottle. I like the stainless because I can use it to heat water if need be. Hang it up above the fire and it would work pretty well. Haven't had to do that, fortunately. A little pouch here. I carry 2 Frontier water straws. If need be, I can use those to purify water rather quickly. Get water to drink rather quickly if need be. What I'd like to do, if I can, is take the water first, run it through one of these coffee filters. It extends the life of the straw and also helps with water purification if you have to go through the tablets. It gets a little of the debris out, so these work a little quicker and a little more effectively. So go around the pack. The next pouch, I have my first flashlight in. It's a Coast white light, and also a Red Night for night use. If I open it up, I have some earplugs and a small multi-tool with scissors in them. Like I said, it comes in pretty handy at times. It's right there, quick to grab. Small tape measure, in the event I might need it. And it's a little pick-me-up morale builder. Carry some orange Tic Tacs in there. Also carrying this some identification. So I move around. I have a Maxpedition light, my second main light. Has 3 settings. A high, a medium, and a flashing. So if I need to leave camp, I want to leave a signal so I can find my way back. That works pretty well for that. Next pouch over. It's the first magazine I carry for my LC9. It's besides the one in the firearm, I carry this and 2 others. When I turn around, look at this pouch. I have a whistle that I carry, signaling if I need to. And if I open it up, I have 2 additional magazines for the LC9. Opening the back part of this up, I have a small stove with some solid fuel in it. Need to cook some food or warm something up. If it's raining and need to do it under my tarp, I have a little something I can do that with. I have a Leatherman Blast in here. It's a good tool, works well. Had good luck with it so far. And then finally in this pouch, I have a small cleaning set for the LC9. As I move up, I have some DEET clipped on the outside. There, in case I run into some bugs, this certainly help make life be a little less miserable if you have to be out and away from home. So I move up. This little black pouch here is my medical pouch, really a first aid kit. If I open it up, I have some hand sanitizer, some Tylenol and Advil, medical tape. I have gauze, scissors, decongestant, antihistamine, antidiarrheal. I have some butterfly band-aids, knuckle band-aids, regular band-aids, have some alcohol prep swabs, some quick clot. I have some packets of antibiotic and cortisone. I have a little pair of tweezers and also a small knife in here. In addition, I have some additional band-aids, some gauze pads, and gloves in this very back part of this. That's all of the outside pouches, so we'll move to the inside. Start with, out here some carabiners, attach things if I need to, one with some paracord on it, and I forgot one item here. I do have a Kershaw knife attached to the outside. It's got a small saw blade on it, and it's a nice knife, has a good grip, good blade, and it stays really sharp. Looking at this top pouch, when I get into it, I have some Q-tips. You never know when you might need some of these. Some suntan lotion. Like I said, nothing more miserable than being sunburned. Pair of gloves, mechanics type gloves. They work well with the firearms. Some heavy leather gloves. Like I said, if I'm working around the fire, cutting some wood, whatever, handling hot pots, water container, they work pretty good for that. Have a small trimmer and cut a lot of small limbs and branches quickly for kindling to get a fire going with that. And then finally, a small handsaw made by Gerber. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to use this, but I have a friend who has said it works pretty well. I think that's all for that pocket. If I move down now to the lower pocket, and I guess I should comment before I go down, on the zipper for the upper pocket I have a small flashlight out here. It's got 3 settings, and I can use it to look into pockets at night, so I'm searching for something that's a little bit easier to find. Some Kleenex, space blanket, wrap around me, keep the rain off, keep warm hopefully. Got a couple ponchos. Tied to the lanyard in here, I have a CPR breathing barrier, small right on anything pin, another small flashlight, and come unattached, but I have a little razor knife. To go through this, I have some hand sanitizer. I have a little tin in here. Inside the little tin I have a calculator, can opener, a little button compass and thermometer, small magnifying glass, so if I'm repairing my glasses, you'll see the kit for that later. It's there, easy to use. Some aluminum foil, and this is a little difficult to get out. Inside I have a signal mirror. Continue down through there. Lensatic military compass with tritium. Works really well at night. I also have monocular if I need to see what's going out past the edge of my vision a little bit. Also in here, a Sharpie, a pen, and a pencil. Another knife, it's a Coleman, saw blade on it, part of the edge, the Knife works pretty good. I haven't used it very much. It was reasonably sharp. Have a little K-bar fixed blade knife. Very sharp when I got it. Works well. Let's go back in here. I have a backup compass. If you were really caught out, having something to read with a little inspiration would be helpful. I carried the New Testament with me. I have some light sticks. Some spare Ziploc bags in case you need to carry water or store something. Directions for my walkie-talkies. Some moleskin. I have a Write in the Rain tablet, and I have maps for the state I'm in and for the U.S. I think that completes that pocket. Now we'll go on to the main part. I think to start with, I carry the pack every place with me. There are times when I can't take it with me, and when I do, I can reach in the top and I can grab this small little kit right here. And inside this kit, it's a waterproof box. I have some salt and pepper, small little tool with a sharp edge, saw, can opener, bottle opener, little wrench or little ruler on it. Water purification tablets, small aluminum container I can carry medications in. I have a small fishing kit. I have some line on a bobbin, swivels, hooks, split shot weights, and I just bought yesterday a couple lures I could put inside this kit. Carry a small candle, a Bic lighter, a couple cotton balls to help with fire. I have a small mag light and a spare battery for it. A little multi tool, a light stick, carry some Ziploc bags to put water in and use it and purify it, a couple Band-Aids, and a couple alcohol swabs. Like I said, I can just grab that quickly and go with it. Have a little carabiner on the outside of the kit with some paracord on it. I can put this kit in my coat pocket, pants pocket, clip it to a belt loop. So like I said, I can grab it and run if I need to. If I'm someplace I can't take the pack. These two little items go with my tarp. If I break a grommet out, I can put those on, tighten them up, and use a tri-cord to so I can continue to use the tarp. The little platypus water bottle. Like I said, additional water storage. A couple little N95 masks. This is my main tarp, aluminized on the one side, plastic on the other. It's about 8 by 10. I can use it to build a shelter to get out of the rain, wrap it around me to stay warm, keep the rain off of me, whatever I need. Carry 2 fixed blade knives. One is a Mora. I just recently purchased that, inexpensive. I haven't had much of an opportunity to use it, but it looks like a very nice knife, and normally it receives high reviews. This one I had with me on the Tetons. It's a smaller K-bar, and it's done me a good job so far. Haven't used it a lot, but good edge and works well. Side here I also carry an extra water bottle with water in it. 1 liter, so I got 2 liters with me at any one time, plus the ability to make more. I have a food pack. And inside the food pack, some trail mix, some power bars and Cliff bars. I think in total I have around 3,000 calories in here. So I could get by comfortably. Might feel a little hungry, but get by comfortably for 3 days on that. After that I'd have to look for some food. Small waterproof bag with 2 pair of socks and a watch cap, keeping the feet dry, and on a cool day, help keeping the heat loss from the head down really helps keep you warm. I have another small tarp, 5x7. Use that as a ground cloth, or if the other one's up, I can wrap this around me if need be, provide extra warmth. Inside here, I have a small hand crank solar powered radio. It's AM FM weather band. It also has a little flashlight on the end of it. And if I reach down, I have a small entrenching tool. Certainly couldn't dig me a cave to stay in, but better than using your hands or dulling one of your knives if you got to do a little digging. Have another container, canteen cup for boiling water or fixing food, and inside of it I have one of the SOL bivy bags. Get inside that, zip it up, keep the rain off of you, hopefully provide a little warmth as well. Carry 2 Motorola walkie-talkies. My wife was with me and we had to separate for a short period of time. Keep those on us so we can talk to each other. I have a Smith knife sharpener. My fire kit. And in the fire kit, first of all, I have a 12-hour beeswax candle with 3 wicks in it. Figure if all else fails, I can light that and use that to provide a little warmth. I have an extra knife if I need it, some storm matches, waterproof matches, Bic lighter. I have a magnesium bar with a striker candle. Also I have another striker bar. I carry some cotton balls, some dryer lint. There's some extra cotton balls over here. So, need be, I can get a fire going with that. I have a pouch with miscellaneous tools and supplies. If I open that up, first thing that pops out is from Tops Knives. This has a little screwdriver. Small little hacksaw. And pry bar with some paracord wrapped around it, and an end to break glass if you need to. Also in the kit, some duct tape and a sewing kit. This one has some regular sewing needles, a couple safety pins, buttons, some thread. I also have some heavy duty needles, so if my pack develops a hole or a problem with the strap, I can get it sewn back up. Small Bic lighter, spare batteries. I have some fishing lures in here. There are some safety pins, some DEET, small mag light, chapstick. I I have a small kit with a pair of tweezers and a screwdriver and spare parts to repair my glasses. Nail clippers, should I need them. Another spare knife. A couple other containers to hold medication. They're waterproof, made out of aluminum. I have a couple sporks in here. They have a couple tools on them. And then some nylon ties and another small knife sharpener. Also have a heavy-duty trash bag. Again, use it to keep water off as a ground cloth, whatever I might need. Have some paracord. And then looking at some of the more hygiene-related stuff. Some Visine and nasal saline should I need it. Salt and pepper to make the food taste a little bit better if I happen to catch a fish or find something else along the way. Toilet paper. Some antacids. Some dental floss and toothbrushes. Have some camp soap. I'm certain I can use that for all my needs at least for 2 or 3 days or maybe a week. Some extra nitrile gloves, antibacterial wipes, and some sanitary wipes. I think that pretty well does it. Appreciate you watching. If you have any suggestions, I would appreciate it. And JJ, I hope this meets your needs. Thank you.